What is going on? What is going on? Hope everybody is all right. Get everything turned on real quick. All right. Hopefully, hopefully the internet will hold up. Still trying to get it all back in working order from the storm. But yeah, we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna do our thing. Hope everyone's doing all right. It's been a while. It's your boy Agent TSwandol. Finally trying to get back in the groove of some streaming. Ever since the hurricane, my internet has been in and out. It seems like out more than in. It usually works in the mornings, but then in the evenings when everybody starts getting on is when it's just crap. There's so many times I've tried to go live and it just wouldn't work. But today's been a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Sean, what is going on, brother? So everybody knows that the clan vendors are different than other vendors, but I'm gonna go ahead and I am a level 21 clan. By the way, DTech Gaming is we're up and running. Clan is open. PS4 clan is for new agents, whatnot. We got 26 members right now. We were at like 31. I had to remove 5 earlier. Just people that hadn't been on in the past like 3 to 4 weeks. Had to let them go. So we're only keeping people in that actually contribute. And so, but yeah, the clan's open. It's pretty much anybody can join. If anybody knows me, y'all know I'm all about helping people. So I really cater to the new player that's just coming on. Cubics, what's going on, brother? But yeah, I've always just, wanted to help people out. So that's where we're at. So I'm just going to go over this clan real quick. Like I said, our clan is level 21. And so if you see an item in here that you want, the clan is open. You're more than welcome to join it. DTech Gaming. Even if it's just join it to come get one of these items out, you're more than welcome to do that. I already went through this list. Not really anything all that great. A lot of these items are lower gear score, but a lot of times the attributes are something that you want to take off of it. So, went through it a minute ago. This backpack wouldn't be that bad if it was a higher gear score. Um, but anyway, yeah, so the vendors have been a real disappointment in the Division 2. Everybody knows in Division 1, I used to love doing the vendor resets. But yeah, it sucks here in Division 2. I'm currently working on a new raid build right now. That's where I'm at with it right now. Kind of like where it's going. Kind of like where it's at. I'm on, let's see here. All weapon damage. I'm going to get that higher. But I got the assault rifle damage at 34, LMG at 15, and then all weapon at 13.5. What really shines on it, though, is 102% damage to elites. And where's my hazard protection? 48% hazard protection. So fire, things like that don't harm me that bad. And then I got really nice 61% burn resistance. Just got a lot of great resistance in here. So I think it's going to be really good for the raid. And I just put this together a little while ago, just kind of goofing off with stuff that I just had in my stash and on second characters. So I'd like to find another Gilligard with 1 red attribute. Maybe get rid of the one of the armor rolls there. And maybe the low one. And have weapon damage there. But, we'll get there. But I do want to show a few tricks. I'm going to go hit the vendor up here real quick. And then I want to show you all a couple of tricks that maybe you don't know on the game. Some things that I've learned that I actually found out on my own. And, if you're a new up-and-coming player and you get specializations, it's something that could definitely help out. So this vendor right here sucks horribly bad, but like I said, we don't really care about the items. We care about the attributes in the Division 2. There's some major changes coming to crafting, to recalibration. You're going to be able to upgrade your crafting bench to a gear score 500. It will take items that are 490 or above to deconstruct in order to get that, kind of like if you got the exotic holster. But yeah, so soon all these items will be 500. You'll be able to craft items, and then on the crafted items, you will be able to recalibrate the attributes, either change an attribute on it or take an attribute off of it onto another piece. So right here, we just got a backpack with 4% weapon damage, nothing great. But if you do have a really good backpack and you're looking for a destructive talent, though, you can get one off this right here and bring it over on that demolitionist. I'll show you my demolitionist where it does a ridiculous like 1.7 million I think I'm up to now on it. We've got a mask here with this mask is horrible. I don't like Badger. I hear a lot of people talk good about it. I can't stand Badger. You get no talents on any of the gear. And to me, it's really not the one piece, two piece, or whatever. 7% damage to elites, I can get that with my optic on my gun, so I really don't see a point in using that. Over here, we got crit chance, crit damage on a holster. And then we got optimized and eyeless on the MK16. Alright, so the specializations. Let's check them out real quick. Got them all unlocked right here. The 50 cal, the sharpshooter, is my favorite. And it sucks that they nerfed the shit out of it. There's no longer the reload speed or the headshot damage that you get with it. You do get increased headshot damage with rifles or marksman rifles, and then it seems like you get a little bit of reload speed on the marksman rifles, but that's it. You don't get the reload speed on anything else. They did change the pistols. The pistols now are a beast. The sharpshooter one, again, it sucks. They completely nerfed this into the ground. The only thing that they did good with the sharpshooter is they buffed it, and the TAC 50 is a freaking monster now. It is a monster. I one-shot every damn boss in the game. Not every. If I get a headshot on one, like on a challenging level, I'll one-shot them. Crossbow is still not too bad. Oh, yeah. So check it out. So one of the ways to get ammo, everybody knows now you have a little icon. Well, I can't pull up my thing right now. But no, there's no longer a chance for it to drop special ammo. Now you have a little bar on the side of your where your weapon, where your ammo is, and you fill that up, and then it drops your special ammo. One way you can get it here is, where we at? Right here. Killing enemies with headshots adds 2 to the ammo bar, except from signature weapons. So every headshot that you get adds 2 bars onto that to start dropping special ammo. Well, let's say you want to go into a mission, you want to do a heroic or something like that, and you want to go into it with specialized ammo right from the beginning. You can now do that, and I'm going to show you how. You know, I seen that there was a glitch going around where people were getting unlimited grenades for the demolitionist, and they patched that. I never did it, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to show you how you can get unlimited ammo before you even leave the White House when you first load in. The survivalist, how does it drop? Killing enemies under status effects, add 3 to the ammo bar. This one right here is killing enemies with explosions, adds 3 to the ammo bar. And finally, killing multiple enemies without releasing the trigger adds 3 to the ammo bar. So I think right now, yeah, I'm full on my ammo here. I've got 150 in it, 150 backed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my specialization real quick to this one, to where I have no specialized ammo. That way I can show you how y'all can fill your ammo up really quick. Alright, so check it out. I have no ammo up there, as you can see. It is at 0 of 2. Put my sniper build on real quick. That's what I'm talking about. 173 there. Alright, so let's go get some ammo for this bad boy. So if you want to get some ammo, all you got to do is go down to your shooting range. Remember, this is the one where headshots add stacks to it. All I'm missing is the Eagle Bear, and I really don't want to talk about it. Alright, so check it out. Get some headshots, right? Pop that bad boy. Bad boy. Pop that bad boy. Really? Oh yeah, I got shotgun ammo in there. Shock ammo. Ooh. Alright, so let me show you how easy this is. One more shot. One more time. There we go. Alright, so I have... Why do I have 2 rounds in there, damn it? Alright, I'm out of ammo. Jump up here. Oops. Barrel roll right there. If anybody's been in the shooting range, you know. Look. Through there. And now you've got special ammo. You can do that a couple times, get it full, and then you can go do a mission and be full on ammo. So that's with the sharpshooter. Very easy to do. You could do it with all the specializations. The demolitionist requires you to blow enemies up. If you have a merciless, just switch over to the merciless. And every other shot will be the explosion kill, and you can build it up super fast. If you do have multiple merciless and you're like me, you want to be a collector, you can take one of your ruthless, get it up to gear score 500, but it's worthless because you lose the talent on there, the third talent. So unless you're just collecting them, I wouldn't recommend doing it. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the Eagle Bear. I've got a Sweet Dreams. It's gear score 498. Never gave me an option to get a blueprint upgrade. I don't know why. Anyway. Alright, so let's go check out the next vendor. Let's hit the dark one. Hope y'all are doing alright though. Things have been going alright on my end. Just working my ass off at work like normal. Haven't been able to play as much as I wanted to. You know, Division 1, everybody knows I used to stream for 4 or 5 hours every night, 7 nights a week. Then the hurricane hit, and man, it's crazy, dude. Like, it's, you know, we're coming up on 9, 10 months since the hurricane, and it's a lot of stuff's been rebuilt around here, but there's still a lot of disruption. It's weird looking at pictures of my house before the storm. I had 6 beautiful trees in my yard that created a bunch of shade, perfectly green grass and all that. 5-car carport and stuff. Now I have a 1-car carport. I got a new roof. I have no trees in my yard, no fences. But the grass came back, which is crazy because we cut the trees up, we dug the roots out, so it was like a mud pit back there, just dirt everywhere. And yeah, springtime come up, some rain come through, and now I've got grass like crazy again. So it's back to cutting my grass once a week, which is just amazing that it happened like that. Alright, let's see what we got over here. So the vendors at the base of operations are straight trash. So we got going over here. Alright, we got a pair of Murakami Industry gloves. They got the attributes of health and pistol damage with the talent of hard hitting. They're not too bad. They don't have any mod slots. I like the Araldi gloves, and the Gilligard seem to be my favorite, especially Gilligard because you get the talents. Oh yeah, I'm doing my sniper build right now. Alright, so then after that we got a Richter and Kaiser Gamble backpack here with 9% weapon damage. So this is actually not too bad. 9% weapon damage. Look, that's more than I got on this one right here. So yeah, this is not a bad backpack to pick up to roll that 9% weapon damage over to whatever gear you have on it. Alright, and then we got a SIG 716 Cobb CQB. It's a rifle. I'm not a big rifle fan. I know a lot of people on PC are. Personally, I don't use them that much. Just don't get that much value out of them. My 2 favorite weapons are assault rifles and marksman rifles. I'm starting to come around on the LMGs, but I'm going to tell you right now, I love Strained. I know a lot of people like Optimus. That's a good one. Ranger's really good. Ranger and Allegro is really good to have on like a custom P416. But I have a bunch of guns, assault rifles with Strained, and I'm telling you, it is a beast in PvE and PvP. If you haven't tried it, pick one of these up. I want to say you can recalibrate rifle stuff onto the assault rifles too. So we got, every time I come over here, got to pick up this gear right here. What do we got? What do we got? That is a piece of trash. Pick it up as junk. Another thing I like about Division 2, I see a lot of people just pick all this gear up, then they're sitting in their menu for hours trying to go through all their gear that they don't want. All you gotta do is when it's on the ground, come up, push the up arrow, and then just hit L2 and it just puts it in. See down at the bottom it says type F picked up as junk. That way you can just open this bad boy up and deconstruct it. Or sell it all. Alright, let's go check the next DZ out and see if we got anything good over here. So you got a good backpack right there that's got 9% weapon damage. Definitely pick that up if you don't have any backpacks with weapon damage. Anybody that knows anything about the raid right now knows it is a DPS check from hell. I don't mind the raid, I'm not going to lie. I am definitely a little pissed off with the game. I love this game. I put something on Twitter last week saying I don't mind one of the best assault rifles in the game right now. What's up, Evan? Man, it's my dog right here, everybody. This is an original member of D-Tech. My dog is getting ready to go into the military, so thank you, my friend, for signing up, doing this service. My little brother's serving right now. Best assault rifles in the game. It's going to be your P416s, custom P416. The military P416 is not as good as the custom, but I actually have one that is equal to. I got lucky. I got a max damage roll on it. It's like really good. And what is the raid about? The raid's fucking gay. Pardon my language. But it's no, the raid's awesome, man. It's hard. It takes extreme communication. You got to have builds. There's no build diversity in the raid. You got to have a massive amount of DPS. You want to make sure you got a good amount of armor or health, one of the two, and then hazard protection definitely works for the crazy stuff, the fire and things like that they send out at you. And like I said, just a lot of DPS. My problem with the raid is, I know people say, oh, you don't want matchmaking, doing it with randoms. You know, I put something on Twitter the other day that they should at least give us an option. Oh, they should at least give us an option to matchmake. And dude, I had people just freaking ream me over that stuff. And it's like, you would never do it with 7 randoms. And it's like, I'm not asking for 7 randoms. There's been plenty of times I've had 5 and 6 people together, but we were a couple short and we couldn't do it. I don't have hours and hours and hours like I used to put in the game. So sometimes we get up and we got 5 or 6 and we just need 2 or 3. And we don't have an option for that. And that's bullshit. Pardon my language. But yeah, the raid's a DPS check. I'm going to be doing it soon with my buddy Mr. Commendation. And then after that, if there's anybody out there on PS4 that has done it before, maybe you're not part of a clan or something like that, and you're looking for a clan, feel free to join us. D-Tech Gaming, it's down at the bottom here. It's an open PS4 clan. I'm all about helping new people. We do have quite a few agents that just joined this week that are going through the base game right now, getting up to level 30. And so it's a good opportunity for us to help people and show them, you know, how to build properly for it. That way, when they do get up, they're able to get right into it without any problems. So, all right, here we are at DZ South, and we've got ourselves a Providence Defense chest piece with crit damage and headshot damage on it, and then hardened as a talent. We've got a pair of China Light knee pads here. Like I said, we're not looking at gear score on these things. We're just looking at the attributes of talents. This got 4% critical hit chance on it with the talent of Calculated. And then lastly, we got the AUG A3 Para XS. This is the submachine gun version of the AUG, not the assault rifle. And the talents we got on this one are going to be fast hands and extra. Anybody looking for that extra? Extra's not bad. Actually, on some of the SMGs, like the MP7 that doesn't have a magazine slot, extra's very nice. But for the most part, you usually want to go with, like, everybody's running Allegro and stuff. I think they really screwed up on some of this gear, like the talents and attributes in this game compared to the, Division 1. When you got a weapon, you got 3 talents on it. 3 talents on that weapon. You got 1 free slot, 2 top, 2 top and a middle one that had requirements. And you could actually have build diversity on weapons and all that. Then you get your attachments. You can have a magazine that has magazine size and rate of fire and crit chance on it, all in one magazine. Now you have a gun that you get plus 10 rounds on. And if you're lucky, you've got the sturdy extended mag that gives you plus 20. But then you lose 10% reload speed. And then you got to pick certain talents. Like you can do Allegro for rate of fire or extra for magazine size. So it's kind of shitty that in one game you get both, and in this one you got to pick what's more important to you. And so I don't know. I love the Division 1. I think PvP wise, Division 1 is 100 times better. PvE wise, this game is a lot better. It's cleaner, it's crisper. I didn't like the movement at first, but I love the movement in the game now. I went and played Division 1 the other day, and I was like shocked at how fake the movement actually felt. Like just non-stop sprints, and it's just crazy. I actually enjoy the gameplay in this game better, just not the PvP. All right, here we are at DZ West. And we got ourselves a pair of Providence Defense knee pads, 4% crit chance on them with self-adjusting, so that's not very good at all. Got a Murakami mask here with 10% health, 124 skill power, and then centered. I actually have a build that has, am I wearing it right now? I think I have a build that's got centered on it right now. No, this one. But centered's not bad. Headshot kills grant status effect immunity for 10 seconds. I used to have it on this one right here in my sniper build. But I guess I changed it up. Yes, I did. Yeah, I had that on it right here, and I liked it. I switched it up for this one for the extra damage to elites. And this one right here's got 41 on it. But centered is not bad at all, especially if you're doing like a level 4 control point where everybody's got special ammo, and every time you get shot by an NPC you're on fire. centered's very strong. And then it's actually good in the dark zone, believe it or not. There's been a few times where I've seen some rogues coming, and I was able to get a headshot on a NPC real quick, and I got 10 seconds of immunity, and it was the difference between me winning or losing that battle. I found out in the dark zone, you got a ton of people running Unbreakable. That's just, it's crazy. But then you got a lot of people that are pretty smart. They're running around with a pistol that has explosive rounds in it that'll put you on a bleed, and they'll shoot you with that real quick. Then they'll switch over, and their main weapon has Sadist at the top, which deals 20% damage to bleeding targets, and they will just mow you down super fast. So having that right there has helped a lot, to where when they hit me with that pistol, I didn't bleed, they were shocked, and I won that battle. But then if they had a friend, because sometimes it didn't turn out too good for me. Welcome everybody if you're just joining. Nothing really good so far, other than at the GZ East checkpoint there is a backpack that has 9% weapon damage on it. So if you don't have 9%, if you got less than 9% weapon damage on your backpack, go over to DZ East checkpoint and pick up that backpack for the 9% weapon damage attribute. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we've got, see, look at my internet's cool. Wow, it's trash. Alright, we got a Overlord chest piece here. It's got a 7.5 crit damage, 5.5 headshot damage, 19,000 armor with the talent Berserk. Berserk is one of my favorite talents in the game. It is just very strong. Then here we are, we got another pair of Overlord knee pads here. They are rolled health as attribute, 87, 82 on the health, and the talent of hard hitting, 10% damage to elites. Can't go wrong with that, especially for the raid. And we got the SOCOM MK Mark 20 SSR rifle, marksman rifle, whatever you want to call it. It's got Reformation and Allegro on it. And lastly, we got the USC 45 ACP rifle, and it's got the talents of Ignited, Optimized, and Protected Reload. So nothing all that great over here. Let's go check out the theater real quick, see what we got here. I was going to do the Gunrunner Cassie Mendoza. She sells the named weapons, but the way they got that thing working now is that resets on Saturdays, and so gotta wait till tomorrow to get her. Big news coming out with that. You know, everybody knows she sells named weapons. I like to collect them. They're pretty cool, and now they did make some of them look different. Some of them just still look the same, but like the Invisible Hand now has a unique look to it. The Virginian, the 1886 rifle, has got a unique look. And then the F2000, the Splinter Shield or whatever it's called, that you get from the Ivory box. Man, that thing is freaking awesome looking now. That's where you get the weapon, the Ivory weapon skin from. But anyway, coming up on Title Update 5, they got some big changes coming to the game. Cassie Mendoza will now, she'll have the named weapons, which will be gear score 500. All her items are going to be gear score 500, by the way. But she's going to sell regular gear score 500 items. She's going to have gear score 500 named weapons. And then she's even going to sell exotics. And then in Title Update 5, they're also changing to where all heroic bosses. So if you do a heroic bounty, if you do a level 4 checkpoint, or not checkpoint, but control point, that's heroic. And invaded missions on heroic, the bosses have a chance to drop exotics. The way that's going to work, though, is, and here's what's weird about it. All exotics are going to now roll completely maxed out, 500 gear score, and all their attributes are going to be fully maxed out. So everybody that has a nemesis will have the exact same nemesis. It is going to be maxed out. The bosses can only drop exotics if you've already owned that exotic, or at least have the blueprint. Which I don't understand why they wouldn't make them maxed out, because you're, holy shit, look at that, damn. I don't know why they would do that, because that's like, it kind of takes the purpose away from it. If you've already got a Gear Score 500 maxed out Merciless, then what are you going to do when one drops from you from a boss? You're going to deconstruct it immediately for the exotic components. So hopefully they change that up and they make it to where there's something, you know, something that's, make the ones that drop from bosses just a little bit better than the ones you can craft. That way, when you do get one of those, it's worth keeping and not just going, oh, I'm going to deconstruct it. So, but yeah, anyway. All right, here we are at the theater settlement, and we got ourselves a 511 tactical backpack. It's got a 6% crit damage, 155 skill power, 4.5 crit chance with the talents of insulated, 10% hazard protection, and hardened 10% armor. You got the Providence Defense Gloves here with 4% LMG damage, 3% SMG damage, and destructive as your talent. And then we got, this is what everybody wants, the best. This is the best gun in the game, not named the Eagle Bearer. This is the custom P416G3. This was my favorite gun in the Division 1, visually wise, and I'm glad that it's a very popular gun here. This is a gear score 480, and it's got sadist and accurate. Sadist is the talent that I was just telling y'all about. A lot of people in the dark zone love to hit you with an explosive round, make you bleed, and then mow you down with the gun with sadist on it. And then last, we got a pair of China Light knee pads with 6% cooldown reduction and empowered, which is 10% skill power. Wow, that is a horrible vendor reset right there. Horrible. Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, right now, these guns have got a major buff. They're really good. These are the ones that you unlock with specialization. Beforehand, you would unlock it, and it was gear score 300, and it was kind of crap. But now they have it where when you first unlock it, it is a lower gear score, and then you can keep upgrading up to tier 5. And in my opinion, the best one is the new gunner one. You know, a lot of people like pistols for their holster talent. This one has, while holstered, weapon swap speed is increased by 10%. What's really cool about this is, and some of the other ones, they have 2 holstered ones. And this second one is protected reload. While equipped, this weapon grants 10% bonus armor while reloading. So that means all you got to do is have that in its holster, your pistol, and any gun that you are reloading, you're going to get that bonus armor. You'll go to reload, and you'll see a little blue armor above you switch up, and it's just awesome. They're all good except for this, the sharpshooter one. You get ranger, optimal range, and then the weapon handling one. It's just not that good. The survivalist, you get rooted in transmission, and then the demolitionist, you get in rhythm and wascally wabbit. But yeah, in my opinion, the gunner is the best one. I like using the Liberty, man. A lot of people don't realize how good the Liberty really is. I've used it every now and then as a gun, just playing around with it, but the holster talent is where it's really good. While holster, destroying weak points refills 20% of your current weapon's magazine. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but anytime that there's somebody that's got a weak point on them, I'm always just, it's just habit. I just aim for it, and it's nice to get 20% of that ammo, put it right back into the gun, so I can keep firing. If you get an LMG, then you're getting you're getting a fat stack of rounds coming back to you, especially if you got the gunner thing unlocked where you get the large pouch with 50. That's another thing I'm not too happy about. So I grinded, and I got the plus 35 large pouch here, and then they give us one that you can just get 50 right off the bat. So it's kind of shitty. Gun I'm using right now is my custom P416. This one I got Ranger and Allegro. Ranger is actually really good on assault rifles, especially with the raid. And with mine, I've got the damage to elites, hollow sight. Now, if I'm using the Nemesis as my secondary weapon, then I go with the C79 scope, because any of the scoped weapons will give you that extra headshot damage. You don't actually have to scope in through it as long as you can you have one of these 2 active. Now if you go put on one of these, yeah, you get the extra headshot damage, but every time you go aim down sights, you're automatically zoomed in. And so I'll switch like this one right here. Then I got damage to elites on the muzzle, and the reason why I'm going reload speed here is because I have the sturdy extended, which gives me 20 rounds, and then minus 10% reload speed. So I just put the reload on here just to gain that back, so it just completely negates it. And yeah, so I got 173 damage on this. I got Ranger and magazine extra capacity. I love this gun. I love the Model 700. It's my favorite. I love the Nemesis. Don't get me wrong. I do. I absolutely love the Nemesis. But the Nemesis, sometimes you got to hold that target for too long. And if anybody's done certain stuff solo, you'll know you just don't want to be zoomed in for really long periods of time. It could just be a death sentence. So, and then anybody that's in the chat right now, if y'all can help me out, I'm trying to figure out why this is. Let me get to my gun real quick. Oh yeah, I farmed some chatterbox as well. Oh yeah, so here we go. This is the shield splinter, the F2000, the named one that you get from the ivory key box. I removed the weapon skin for it, the ivory one, so you can see how they changed the gun up. It actually looks pretty cool now. They're making the named weapons a little bit more unique. Sweet Dreams. I have a Sweet Dreams here. 498 gear score. Has anybody else got one of these and then not been able to find the gear score 500 upgrade blueprint to it? I've went everywhere. I can't find it. I'm actually trying to get a second one to see if maybe I was just glitched out that day. And maybe I'll get lucky and get it. But yeah, I don't know why. Here's the invisible hand. This is another one of the named weapons. It's pretty cool how they change it. You got the like, body glove hand on the end of it. And I think I got the Black Friday right here, and that there's nothing different. It looks just like that. I've got just about all of them. Some of them I put on my second and third characters just to free up some stash space. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Anybody need a hand with anything? Everybody got the Dodge City Gunslinger, the exotic holster. It's very easy to get, but I know sometimes being solo trying to do level 4 control points can be a pain in the ass. So if there's anybody that needs help with that, let me know. What else we get help with? If you need the backpack trophies, I know where a bunch of them are inside of missions that you can easily just go pick up while doing missions. Anybody needs help with any of these? Some of my favorite ones are the Dark Zone ones here. These are rogue symbols. Let's see here. There we go. Got that one. And then this one is pretty much the same. It's just different colored. There we go.
Friendly supply convoy.
The hunter mask. I don't know if everybody's got those. Anybody need help getting hunter masks? Let me know. We can go get some of those. So you got the baseball mask. It's a little free one you can go pick up right now. If anybody needs a hand with any of these hunter masks, let me know too. They're quite easy to get. You can go get them. And the ghost one is now not glitched anymore. The ghost one anybody can go pick up very easily. Very easily.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Let's go do my favorite mission real quick. It's not really my favorite mission. I was trying to get another Sweet Dreams. I just can't get lucky and get this damn gun. It's not happening. Ready for some new content. I really am. What sucks is I've only played the raid. Here's how bad it is. I've only been able to play the raid 4 times. Because of the fact, the matchmaking thing, I hear people, oh, it's not hard to do, man, just join a clan. I'm in a clan, but people don't realize, I mean, shit, I only got I might have 1 to 3 hours a night to play. You know, and I know that's more than some people. It's definitely not what I used to do. I used to get off work every day, and I work 60, 70 hours a week, but I'd get off every day, come home, and I'd jump on and I'd stream for 4 or 5 hours, and do it again the next day. But like I said, now until they get these permanent lines put up around here, internet's just so spotty right now. Yeah, spending an hour and a half trying to get 8 people together is a pain in the ass. Especially when you get up to like 5 or 6 and you're just waiting on them last one. In fact, 3 out of the 4 times that I did the raid, we did it with 7 people. We didn't even have 8. That sucked. That little go-kart comes and tears my ass up. Come on, stick it up, stick it up. Yeah, if anybody fights, you know, them little go-kart things, all you gotta do is get high ground on these things. up here. I like to put my explosive rounds on my marksman rifle, make that bleed happen. I'm not even kidding y'all. Like this to me right here is like the Lexington grind, trying to get this freaking sweet dreams again, man. It's just crazy. I love hitting them weak spots all the time. I love hitting them. The custom P416 is just so no recoil to it.
Your first priority should be to shut that down.
Am I using? Yeah, okay.
Looks like the best way to take the lab offline is the decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas needed for the decon.
Wish me luck, guys. Maybe I'll get lucky and get it right here. I used to get so lucky on stream too. Remember one time in the DZ, I had like 5 exotics at 5 DZ checkpoint or landmarks. Come on, come on. Come on, Scott. Bye-bye. Really? Haha, I forgot to reload there.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you. Stay put once you pull the trigger and you should be safe. Top floor, you can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
Alright, jump. Be nice if the Petrov holster could have a talent on it. Would be nice. haven't used this one yet. Let's try it out. Telling y'all low strained.
Virus samples detected.
I guess you could call that clean.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Should be able to access the morgue at the far end of the West Wing construction site. If they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
How much I got left in there? What's we got in here? It's another thing. I like to put incendiary rounds and shock rounds in my pistol. What's the point in putting, if you get 30 shock rounds, why put them in your assault rifle and blow them in like 5 seconds? Why not using my pistol where I could switch over, hit them one time, shock them, and switch back and mow them down? Oh yeah, I played it earlier.
Spread out and search for them. They could be anywhere.
Damn, missed. Potato ring. Oh shit, I can see there was somebody else.
I think the outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be contaminated.
Yeah, here it is. Military P416. Strained and extra. Of this gun. So just in case, if anybody doesn't know, this part right here, in this room right here, there is a backpack trophy. It is this one right here. It is a skeleton that hangs from the bottom. And I'll show you where it's at right here. The backpack trophy is in this room right here.
They've got an endless supply
You
of
come up to
survivors
this
play with.
skeleton, and when you come up to it, there'll be you can push square, and you'll get the backpack trophy
Hey, while
off
you're
of
in
that
there,
skeleton.
do me a favor. Recover everything you can on
And then there's
Bronze
also
Spectrum
a gearbox right here, but it's not gonna let me get it. Get my grenade back that I just used. I found out the Outcast missions are actually the fastest too. The only one that's a little bit longer is the bunker one, the last one. But this one in the Potomac Event Center, you can have them done in like 7 minutes. It's not the 4-minute runs you could get with Lexington, but they're all right. You know, they're still pretty quick. All right, who do I want to hit first? I miss. What? I missed somebody? Oh yeah, they're in the corner, I bet. Yep.
Data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
I need to leg her off that. Oh yeah, never mind.
Data transfer initiated.
Alright, see. Go kill these, finish them off. That's right. That's a wrap. Just gotta wait on this damn timer. Y'all can see I've run this a few times. Just do it.
Data transfer completed.
You're clear to get out of there. The lab and samples destroyed. I don't think the outcasts are going to be able to do much else from here.
Thanks for getting me that data to play with.
Hostiles are moving to your position. Suggest an
You
egress
can clear the whole
courtyard
thing
to avoid
from
getting
right
boxed
here.
Here they come. Be careful.
hear him. That's where Strained really shines. There it is. Get that one.
Serious trauma detected.
Where's she at? Where's she at? That hurt? Yeah, there she is. Oh, that's not her. Fuck. Where is she? There she is. Nope, didn't get it. God damn.
I need new armor.
Good game. So as you can see, it's just doesn't want to drop for me. Badger, that's automatic deconstruct. That one is hard hitting with crit chance, health, and cooldown. Now I'm good. Trash and trash. And then what was that I got a little while ago? Health with that on it. Oh, hold on a minute. It's got nice damage. 17. Yeah, hell with it. Alright, I'm gonna go get some special ammo right here. And then I'll show y'all where a collectible is, just in case. In fact, I found a few people that's got a lot of hours in the game that doesn't know about this collectible right here, so I'll show it to you. And I ran into a hunter here the other day, just one of the random hunters that like to walk around and show up on you. Every now and then, if you're in an area and you start getting like that distorted, where all your skills and everything just kind of start having that distorted thing or whatever, there's a random hunter that'll be around you. They're tracking you. I ran into one right over here the other day, and then I went to take my buddy to get the I think it's the Crimson Mask, the one that you get from right here by the Stronghold, by going into, yeah, here it is, this building, and hitting the two computers, and then it'll poof right there. When we first got there, before we even hit the computers, I got distorted, and there was one walking in the courtyard, and then as soon as we shot at it, he just disappeared. And so you will have random hunters in the open world that they'll kind of stalk you, but they'll disappear. You can kill them though. If you can one shot them, you can kill them. That's what a lot of people thought you had to do to get the ghost mask, but that was just glitched out. All right. So once you leave that mission, you come right over here. The snitch is actually over here sometimes too. Right back in here. So you got a gearbox right here, and then there's a weapon box right over here.
Hostile control point
weapon box right here. This is where I ran into the hunter not too long ago. Everything went distorted. And he was watching me. He was right up there looking down on me. But anyway, if you come in here, this room right here, come back here, and there's a collectible on the wall right here. Yeah. I already picked all those up. That's right. Alright, what else to do? What's up, y'all? It's a close I can get over it. I don't want to do that. Anybody need help with anything? Oh, wait, here's a daily. Be challenging. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Maybe I'll get the sweet dreams on this one. Right, maybe. Probably not. Can wish and hope, though. Again, if you are on PS4 and you are looking for a clan, D-Tech Gaming is an open PS4 clan, and everybody's welcome. I mean, like I said, we got people that are just starting the game that are level 7, 8, 9. We got some that just joined a few days ago, and they're level 7, and now they're at 27. And then a couple that are already just getting into World Tier 1. And then once you get level 30, you get the tier system. It's really not hard going through the tiers. It only takes a couple hours to get from Tier 1 all the way to World Tier 5. And if you're just trying to hurry up and get to World Tier 5, and you just don't feel like doing it by yourself, you let me know, let one of us know that are on, and we will join you, and we can just go through and help you get through it, like, in an hour. Like, no lie, in an hour. I did activate it, yeah, okay. Let's see, I think I want Ranger back on for the distance. Okay, I'll have to change it. I got ammo in here, that's right, I got fire ammo.
What the hell? Stay here.
Agent, you need to cut off the primary escape route. Take out the boats that got docked southwest of your position.
I'll keep an eye on the main entrance and make sure he doesn't double back. I'm in. Main entrance is clear.
Stick your head up, come on, stick your head up. Ooh. Russia. Gotcha. Dumbass.
Serious trauma detected.
Give me that special ammo. Damn it, I'll get it. Give me that special ammo. Take all their special ammo from me. Oh shit.
Damn it! Thought that was a headshot.
That was.
Not gonna last.
Okay, I'm filling up. What do we got here? fucking love the Vector. It's not that good. Sadist, though. It's actually not that bad. Alright, I'll play with it. The 45, I like. That's my favorite looking Vector right there. The 45 ACP, or it was called the First Wave Vector in Division 1. To me, that's the coolest looking gun in the game. But the best one for actual PvP in this game is the 9mm Vector. There's two of them. There's the there's the one that has the little barrel or the stock, and then there's the tiny tactical. The tactical one's actually the hardest hitting one. You just don't get as many rounds in it. Oh, damn it, I didn't get him.
Vital signs critical.
God, I love that.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles by the docks. They're securing the boats.
They must be waiting for the order to launch. If the strategist gets on one of those boats, we'll lose our chance to bring him in. Keep moving. You're almost there.
Never turn that down. Love that shit. Time to move. They're gonna be coming at me like crazy. Oh shit, I can move. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that was sick. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Really? Damn, they like, let me say this one. No, I don't need that. I do like the T821. It's really strong if you can get one that's got strained and Allegro. That's where it's at. Am I full? Yeah, I'm full on special ammo. Alright.
You're almost at the dock, Agent. Hope you're not too late.
Time to have a little fun. Alright, I need to go back to my Ranger.
Keep them away from the boats! Do whatever it takes!
No, no good.
Heads up. I'm seeing a lot of movement toward the boats, but no sign of the strategist.
Agent, hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your six.
We need reinforcements on the dock, now! Take out the intruders! Protect the boats! Serious trauma detected.
There we go.
You want me to get it?
Trash. Bauer, thank you, my brother. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Trying to get this damn sweet dreams again. I want the damn upgrade blueprint. I don't know why it didn't give it to me last time. And I'm telling you, I've done these missions like 500 times. I cannot get this damn sweet dreams to drop for me.
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get...
Agent down.
Kelso. Kelso? Shit. Agent Kelso's not responding. Damn it, Kelso. Okay, slight change of plans. With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
Ooh, I love the police M4. Damn. 493 though. I got better damage than my other one. My 500. 16.9, damn near close. You love the M4 from Division 1, lightweight and LVOAC. The police M4 is the only M4 in this game that is fully automatic. I like the CTAR 21, man. I got a nasty one of them bad boys.
Perfect! So predictable. Kill them and feed the burn pit.
guy at? Where you at? Nope. Trash. I had 20 of these keys, and doing these missions, I blew through them 3. Anything good though? Trash and yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Just checking in. I'm just trying to get another sweet game to drop for me so I can get the blueprint. I got one a while back and I never got the blueprint with it. Like that.
Was that gunfire? Agent, I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
Oh yeah, nice. Fucking A. That's ridiculous.
Assistance needed. Agent down.
I'm trash. Oh shit.
Keep them away from me! Whatever you do, don't let them into the concert hall!
So yeah, health, headshot, bloodsucker. Utility defensive. Damn. Nah, it's no good trash. Come on, let me get it this time. Let me get it this time. Good night. Motherfucker. Fuck. Shot's not registering. Oh, C-tar.
Alright, calm down.
Trash.
Embarrassing yourself.
Trash. God, I love this gun.
That was some nice work, Agent. You should be proud of yourself. Together was the only way we could have done that.
I feel proficiency. Alright, so yes, I definitely want this C-tar. Alright, 3 extra mines. Even though the C-tar is better with extra on it, because you already got 900 rounds per minute. Why not? I already got one with extra, so let's do that. Alright. This is a Murakami backpack. Uh-oh. Okay. Armor, health. Oh, hell yes. What's good? $4.99. Sweet. I could put weapon damage there. Efficient. Efficient. You definitely want efficient for the raid. You definitely want efficient. Because you only get 2 armor kits every time you load in. You don't get no 6 or 9. You get 2. And so efficient is like gotta have, and then hard hitting. So this is a definite keeper. I'm happy with that. So cool. Just wasn't that bad of a run. I'm telling you, I can't get this damn Sweet Dreams, man. If somebody runs with me, I guarantee they'll get it. That's what always happens. 33,000 health on it. Damn, that's a good holster. Alright, let's open this box and then the trash. First one I'll check it out. Alright. It's crazy. Ever since the update, I don't get I hardly get any bonus items anymore. Oh yeah, let's do this. View this thing. All right, so I went down. I feel like shit, but so let me expand on it. Weak points destroyed 22. So I'm always aiming for weak points. And I mean, I'll try to aim for the head, but you know, being on console, it's not as easy to get headshots. Now I got 14 of them on there, so that was kind of low. For most of them, I get a little bit higher. But 22 weak points destroyed. Every time I destroyed one of those, I got 20% of my magazine automatically thrown right back in. Keeps me from having to reload as much. So yeah, I like how they added that right there. That's definitely cool. Alright, let me go through and get rid of some junk. Alright, so yeah, this is one of my C-tars right here. Strained and extra, so I got 60 rounds in it, 900 rounds per minute. Thing's a beast. Then I just got this one. It's got higher damage, nice. So I'll put strained up there, of course. Sweet. Go ahead. Damage to Elite's nice. It's gonna be a PvP one. There. Crit damage. Crit chance. And 20 rounds. Damn. I mean, that's a cool color, but this thing really shines with the ivory. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. 990 rounds per minute. Let's see. Nice. Love it. Alright, what else did I get? I love the F2000 too. Oh, is this a new one? Oh, no, I got it the other day. That's right. Alright. Yeah, there's mine. Alright, yeah, so this Vector right here is a beast. You want the 9mm one. This one that just melts people in PvP. Melts them. This little bad boy, on the other hand, though, I like this little bitch. Don't get as many rounds in it, so I decided to go with extra. This hits harder than any other freaking Vector in the game. The tactical. It is just freaking nasty, man. It just melts everything. As you can see, I like the F2000s, the C-tars, the AKs, because I got the 20 rounds in that as well. And then the MPX. This is the highest MPX I can get, is a 497. And of course, Strain Allegro. Yeah, it's the new one. What's that? MK16. Nah, it's 496. I'm good. Gosh, man, that sucks. 16.7 and 16.9. Oh yeah, that's got 11% assault rifle damage. Oh no, I don't like that brand set. Is that everything? I thought I got a holster. Oh yeah, there it is. 33,000 health. What is my other one at? 33,000 and 44,000, so I don't need that. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. Is there anything in particular, anybody, if you don't need help with, maybe there's something that you just kind of stuck on and you want to see somebody run through it, I can run through something and show you some of the easier routes when I go to do things. I find to be easy. If you want to know how to get the exotic holster right here, the holster is actually freaking cool. So there was a thing where people were able to like take the holster talent and recalibrate it on regular gear, but they just patched that the other day. And so if you had taken this quick draw and put it on one of your other pieces, well, the piece that you originally had is going to go back to what was on it, and then you lose the holster all around. But it's super easy to get, man. All you got to do is you'll go up here, and the only downside is if this gas station is green like mine is now, you have to wait for it to get retaken over, which it looks like it's being attacked right now. So look at that. But all you got to do is you go and you clear this control point. You don't have to do a level 3 or 4. Just clear it, and then when you open up the supply box at the top, you're going to get the first piece. Once you get that piece, you'll go up to projects. There will be a project for the quick draw holster. You'll donate the piece that you got, then you'll get another project. And then what you have to do is you have to do 3 level 4 control points, 1 from each faction. So you'll go, okay, let's do, this is an outcast one, so you have to go find all the things that give you +1 or +2, do those. So this one right here, you can do a +2 right there, and that's going to jump it up to a level 3 right off the rip. Then do that, it's a level 4. What'll happen is when you kill the second named boss on the second round, he will drop another piece of the holster. Then you got to go find another one that's controlled by hyenas or true sons and do the same thing. Once you do 3 level 4 control points, 1 of each faction, you get your 3 pieces. You'll go back up to projects. You'll donate the thing again, and then it'll give you one last project, which is some high noon fight at whatever. So one of the first echoes that you come across in the game right here. So here's the White House. You're going to come right here. This is the echo where it's inside like a diner or a little saloon. You go in there, and there's the guy talking there about putting the black tusk together. Like I said, it'll be one of the first echoes you probably came across in the game. What you have to do is go there at noon on game time. Now, we screwed up, and we were waiting right outside, and then right at noon in game time, we went in there, and there was no black tusk. If you read the project thing, it says, do not show up before the enemy. So we just kind of came around the corner from the place. Thank you, Renegade, my man. Yes, it is so good to be back on. What we did is we just kind of came and posted up right over here, and then to tell what time it is in the game, you just go on here, hold down photo mode, and as you can see right below Foggy Bottom, it says it's 16:45, and so you got to wait till noon. Minutes or seconds pretty much in the game. If you look at the clock, it's a little over a second, like a second and a half or so. So yeah, very easy. Then you go there, you just kill a name boss. He drops the final piece, you donate it, and they give you the blueprint. Then in order to craft it, you have to have like a gear score 490, I think a Providence holster, and then a Petrov holster or something to deconstruct in order to do it. I had one of them, but I didn't have the other, but I was able to craft one. And you can craft and then use those to craft your thing. But it's pretty cool. So I got it on right now. So let's see, watch. I'm going to shoot all my ammo out here. So I got 5 rounds left on that one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, so I got 2 rounds on this one, and I got 5 on this one. All I do is pull my pistol out and then go right back to it, and now I'm fully reloaded on both of them. So all you do is just switch your pistol and go back to the other, and both your guns are loaded. So it's actually pretty cool. Downside is you don't get any talents on it. But you do have a couple mod slots, 2 offensive and 1 utility. So there's no attributes and there's no talents, but still. But then it makes the pistol really good. Alright, so I got my pistol out, so now... Draw it. Really? There we go. Alright. So it's going to give me 20% accuracy, 20% stability, 40% reload speed, 400% optimal range, and 20% damage on top of a pistol that's already doing a ton of damage. So now it's doing 77. It's actually doing more than 77. It's doing like 90 something. It just doesn't show up on here. Let's see if I can find some poor schmuck. Yeah, Renegade, appreciate you, my brother. We'll have to jump back on and play some more of this. I get on for like an hour or 2 every day after work. I just haven't been able to stream because usually when I get on, it's a lot of people online at that time around here. And they're still installing the lines around here. Oh, yeah, I got it. Really? Die, you son of a bitch. You got a weak point? You got a weak point? Quit it! Now quit killing me. Let me show the gun off. Damn. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay. So I got the thing active. I get a headshot kill right here. It refills it. Come on, stay still. Oh, yeah. Now I just got all my ammo refilled, and it does 100% damage. So I'm doing like 170, well, what, 100 and something K per shot. So let me just keep my pistol out. It is a cool little thing. It's just really situational. I hope it's still doing all that crazy damage. You kidding me? There's nobody around here? Alright, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that dude just barrel rolled. Are you kidding me? Bop. 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 Oh, yeah. Kill him with the pistol. What you know about that?
Control point nearby.
That sucked. Yeah, wow. Well, everybody, it's been an absolute blast being able to get back on and see some of you guys, my friends, people that I care about, love, and definitely missed hanging out with. We're going to try to get this thing up and rolling again. I'm not going to be able to stream every day, but I'm going to try to start doing the vendor reset again on Friday nights, and then just kind of hanging out. And whatever y'all need, man. If there's people that need help with anything, I'll do a quick vendor reset on a Friday night, and then we'll jump right into just helping people get gear that they need, complete certain content, and then hopefully here very soon, do the raid, you know, get this thing completed. I know I definitely want to do it. I'm kind of bummed that they don't have the matchmaking in here. Like I said, I don't need 7 other players to be on. Sometimes we just need 3. But it sucks that we don't have an option to matchmake for 3 people. And I've heard people say, oh, well, even with 3 people, if you got 3 randoms, you're not going to complete it. Everybody has to be on point. I took 3 complete randoms and did a heroic stolen signal on first try with randoms, and who had never done stolen signal before in Division 1. So if anybody remembers that game too, stolen signal was like the hardest damn incursion they had when it first come out. So yeah, I'm notorious for doing things that they say can't be done. But anyway, guys, so glad I was able to spend a little bit of time with y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Hope to see y'all back around. If you are on PS4 and you're looking for a clan, we are open to everyone. You don't have to be good at the game. You just got to love the game and have a good down-to-earth personality, and you'll fit right in. So y'all be easy. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Be safe, and peace out.